Today we're talking about trader self-sabotage. But this doesn't just happen in trading. Self-sabotage happens in every area of life. It's the person trying to lose weight but still eating junk food. The smoker trying to quit but still reaching for cigarettes. The person spending more money than they earn even though they know it's damaging them financially. Deep down, most people already know what's hurting them, but they still do it anyway. And that's because self-sabotage isn't random. There's usually some emotional force behind it. Comfort, relief, escape, excitement, certainty. Something emotionally still rewarding the behavior. So in this video, we're going to look at what traders do, why they do it, and how awareness of these behaviors can lead to change. Now, that doesn't mean change suddenly becomes easy. You can still fall back into those behaviors, but once you truly see them clearly, it becomes much harder to ignore them. Now, there's a guy called Alan Carr, not the comedian. Alan Carr became famous for helping people to stop smoking. And interestingly enough, he didn't use hypnosis, patches, or willpower. He simply taught people differently about their behaviors. But everybody already knows cigarettes are bad for them. Knowledge alone does not stop behavior. For the smoker, it might be the smell, the dependency, the money, something specific clicks. For a trader, it works the same way. Different things emotionally trigger different people. And that's what I want to do here with trading. I want to shine a spotlight on trader behavior. Once you can truly see your behavior clearly, something starts to change internally. You start to rewire the way you think before you even take a trade. And self-sabotage starts to become uncomfortable. The impulse to enter trades is one of the biggest struggles traders have. They enter too early. Why does this happen? Usually because they start believing the move is going to happen without me. I'm going to miss it. Or they think, I know where this is going. And in that moment, the trader becomes a fortune teller. They start predicting the market instead of reacting to confirmation. The emotional conviction becomes very strong. The conviction feels logical, but the impulse was emotional. The analysis may have been logical, but the execution is emotional. Because the moment you jump in early, what you're saying is, I can't tolerate waiting. I need certainty now. I'm afraid the market will leave without me. This is where emotion and logic start to fight each other. Logically, you know you should wait. Emotionally, you want relief from uncertainty. It's similar to relationships. Sometimes logically, you see all the red flags, but emotionally, you still want the person. Both things can and do exist at the same time. And trading works in exactly the same way. You want to be disciplined, but emotionally, you still feel the urge to act impulsively. Underneath most of these impulses is one core need: certainty. Human beings naturally crave certainty. People want to feel safe, secure, certain, and in control. But trading is probabilities, not certainty. You never truly know what the market will do next. And this is one of the key things Mark Douglas talks about. You don't need to know what the market will do next to make money. You only need an edge, a tested strategy, and disciplined execution. That is it. Sometimes traders close trades early because uncertainty becomes emotionally uncomfortable. They think, I know this is going to lose, it's going against me, so they close it. Why? Because taking the loss immediately creates certainty. The emotional discomfort disappears, but then later the trade goes in the original direction. Sometimes the best thing to do after placing this trade is to walk away from the screen, because the more emotionally involved you become, the more likely you are to interfere. Trade is probabilities, not guarantees. Traders condition themselves emotionally. Every repeated behaviour becomes patterns in the mind, especially when those behaviours get rewarded. This is dangerous because sometimes traders break all their rules and still make money. And when that happens, the emotional loop closes. The brain says, see, that worked, do it again. Winning doesn't always mean trading correctly. Losing doesn't always mean trading badly. This is one of the hardest things for traders to understand emotionally. Luck can actually be dangerous in trading because getting rewarded for bad behaviour conditions you to repeat it, and eventually those behaviours catch up with you. And this is why trader psychology is so dangerous, because the market can reward bad behaviour temporarily, which means traders don't just develop habits, they develop emotional conditioning. In the next video, I'm going to show you what self-sabotage actually looks like in real trading behaviour. Things like revenge trading, moving stop losses, overtrading, emotional chasing, and why traders keep repeating destructive patterns even when they know better. Because awareness is the first step toward discipline.